Hello, everyone, and welcome to Casting the Fly. It's 9 o'clock in the morning here in my location of Hidden Bunker Hood in this location of the undisclosed. And I wanted to come on today to talk and elaborate a little on day trading attention, as it was a documentary series of what I watched on YouTube this morning prior to I was multitasking. So I was creating Twitter information, and I must have posted at least 200 pieces of content. And then I also did, I watched the document. So I was kind of trying to multitask, and I had a really good topic of conversation that I wanted to talk about. However, the meat and potatoes of it kind of have left the space of importance of topic. However, we're just going to elaborate a little bit on the topic of day trading attention. Many people think day trading attention is the worship culture that is currently in catastrophic form across platforms, and they think that day trading attention means that everybody has to be looking at you, like trending, like the levels of what Hollywood has created. They think that that's day trading attention. They can't see in baby steps to get to the big picture of what they would think is a goal. But I'm going to tell you right now, more money, more problems, meaning more people, more problems. When you step into a space of having millions of followers, you also, if you're a good person and you actually are up to something, you actually have to be a leader. Meaning you don't wear prostitute clothes. You wear and dress like a professional. You are aware of other people and what they're up to. You have an intent to assist other people, and you really actually put yourself on the back burner in a way that's actually empowering for other people, in the sense that they get growth. So it's not an easy thing to be in this space of day trading attention, although you all think it is, because that's not how you operate on the platforms. You operate on the platforms currently. Look at my tits, look at my asshole, look at my boyfriend, look at how much money I have. Let me give you some free shit, like my shit, buy my shit, buy my shit, buy my shit, buy my shit, spews out garbage. And then you leave people in a space of carrot chasing, meaning they never arrive to where they want to go, because there is nowhere to arrive to. You're always in a lesson of learning, which means that you're missing your entire existence of life. Would you say that that's a detriment to society for people like Mr. Beast and Mona Van to carrot chase all of you, to teach absolutely nothing except for look at how much money I have, look at me and my sexy body, which isn't that sexy, by the way, and look at my boyfriend? Is that a detriment to society for people to be showing that off and then have nothing to offer or give an audience? And then dangle the carrot, because now you're doggy paddling through your entire existence. You feel depleted. However, they feel lifted up every time you go back to their platform and like their content. And that's a new vicious circle that the people on content creation have created for us as an American, as a globe. It's actually creating war at this time. So China, specifically speaking to TikTok, is responsible, along with Barack Obama and the Democratic Party. Is that the kind of day trading attention that you want in your lifetime? So people who are riding on the streets, who are yelling out, kill babies, literally kill babies. Now, let me tell you a story. We're kind of like doing a lot of politics in this conversation, but when you are seen by millions of people, the CIA gives you a call. You need to get your fucking heads on straight, folks. This ain't no fucking child's play. This ain't fucking child's play, you little pussy bitch. Talking to Mona Van. She thinks that Gary's gonna protect her. She thinks that Barack Obama's gonna protect her. She thinks that her fucking government Taliban shit's gonna protect her. Now, this is the big dog game, horse. See, these little women are proclaiming victim, proclaiming this, proclaiming that, crying their eyes out. proclaiming women's rights, proclaiming all this bullshit, yet they have nothing to back it up. I still am very confused how you, as a professional in a professional business who has lots of attention, would let their wife walk out of the house with their big saggy titties hanging out their outfit. That's not a real true companionship, partnership, and that is not of integrity for an entire globe. That means you're not good leaders. It's one thing to be alluring or sophisticated. No, these women are erotica, like soft porn. That is not day trading attention. That is called prostitution, and you're the pimp. And that's what America is building their morality code off of at this time. Because every time you stand in a fucking pose with your hand on her pussy, you're telling the whole world that you a fucking pimp and that's your prostitute. While you're going to charity events so that you can day trade attention, because that's what she thinks day trading attention is. That's how fucking ignorant you all are. That's not the kind of attention that I would ever want. So y'all got your whole fucking minds misconstrued because y'all been working with Obama and you all want power, money, and control. Because you were promised shit behind the scenes, folks. When you got 500 followers, when you got any followers, you have a responsibility to those people to produce content, to have something to offer and give and information and guidance, and allow those people to experience their lives while you do you and they do them. Most of you do not understand what it means to be a real content creator. You just think showing your tits and your assholes off and giving away free shit is what a content creator is up to, while you terrorize nations across the globe. So I would say most content creators are terrorists. It just looks different than someone strapping a bomb to their chest. It's invisible bombs. It comes in the form of content. Now, I'm in a space right now where I'm Jesus' lifetime and I'm developing educational tools. You are not allowed to talk to people the way that I talk to people because we are in a developmental stage to bring awareness to what you motherfuckers are up to. You don't understand. You want to take a look at Samuel L. Jackson as someone who talks in a way that's empowering to an audience, who talks like me. However, Samuel L. Jackson has been through some shit. I mean, he's got some shit to teach. Not some little motherfucker, 20-something-year-old little twat. You don't understand what day trading attention is. You only care about the algorithms. You only care about the manipulation of the algorithms, which means that you're not actually following guidelines of humanitarian actions. You should be so good at your content and day trading attention that you've developed a connection to an audience that people keep coming back to your platform. Example is Gary Vaynerchuk. He doesn't manipulate the algorithm. He sees what's needed as attention, and then he produces content associated with attention and doesn't base every piece of content off of the algorithm. He educates. He motivates. He day trades attention. He takes a look at what you're interested in. He watches. And then he gets curious, and then he develops shit. That's called real education and real business. Not looking how your titty picture and how your video did when you went into Gary Vee's office to deliver shit pea muffins that, by the way, taste like shit. Literally tastes like shit. It's like taking this piece of book. That's so good. Delicious. You don't understand eating clean. None of you do. You don't understand eating clean. You don't understand eating nutritional wealth. You do not understand anything. It is so crazy. These people are uneducated, and they're convincing you that eating shit pea muffins is delicious. Would you rather have a shit pea muffin, or would you rather have a chocolate chip oatmeal cookie? The chocolate chip oatmeal cookie has a sugar in it that makes you feel so good inside. You feel like joy. The shit pea muffin makes you feel like a dead person inside. You've done no work ethic on your development of your emotions. Now you're eating shit pea muffins on a daily basis. You're still not losing weight. You feel dead inside. You're awkward as fuck. You feel unhappy, unfulfilled. You have no joy or emotion. You have no creative talent. And that's because you're eating shit pea muffins. Just gorgeous. Then you come into the office and you wear this weird ass outfit that's totally inappropriate considering it's fall outside in New York City. It's short up to your vagina with his co-workers who are his employees. Embarrassing and inappropriate. Your pussy's hanging out. Her idea of day trading attention. She then awkwardly interrupts two women, which is a perfect way to show your video because you disrespect the two women sitting in the room because you just think that they're little 20-something shitheads. So you don't even respect the staff. You don't even say hello to them. You completely ignore them. And then you do your little dance of all sweetie, sweet, sweet as you are completely fucking awkward, and it literally shows off through the screen as you have this big, round, bloated gut because you ate shit pea muffins. And that's how you're selling your product. Although that's not why you wore that outfit, and that's not why you showed the video, because you wanted people to question you in your comment section, are you pregnant? Because you want to imply that you and Gary Vee are fucking. And that's her idea of day trading attention. So let's just take aside of the fact that you all know that I'm creating content associated to Gary Vaynerchuk. You want to take note in how I'm day trading attention with Gary Vaynerchuk, whether you like it or not. I'm a researcher and an analyst. She purposely posts a copycat video. See, you want to watch the evolution of slow shit that she's producing, which is all a copy of what I'm producing. Meaning from the advertising, which is still awful and shit, to her showing up at his office regularly because he never is able to go over there for her content. Because he's fucking working his ass off. So now she has to come into the office to get her videos because it's the only way that her content gets seen. To her, that's how she's going to make her business grow. Not day trading attention. That's not day trading attention. That's immoral, has no value, and it's short term. Because at some point, they're already sick and tired of it. Look at how amazing. It's 2 years into this so-called relationship. And you're still living as if you're brand new dating. You never speak about anything. Because there's nothing to talk about. Except for photographs and fake shit. That's not day trading attention. Day trading attention is someone in the comment section is telling you that something's going on, and then you create a post because it occurs to you that everyone in the audience is going through the same thing. And so then everybody gets on the topic of being curious, and so now day trading attention is everybody focusing on being curious and seeing what that's about. Well, I don't understand what being curious means. Are you kidding me? It's called walking in with shit pea muffins and wearing a prostitute outfit. And that's your leads in content creation. Then you have women on the platform who cannot handle other women because you've created a demonic space, and you have before you became famous. See, I became famous, but I was always nice to people. And then when people started abusing me and people that I knew, I fucking got pissed off that they thought that A, B, C, D, E, and then they sold me out to the fucking Barack Husseins when they proclaimed themselves to be a Republican. Courtney Highsmith, who then comes back to say, I didn't do that. Yeah, bitch, you did. Because that's actually who you actually fucking are, you drunk bitch. Meaning there are always going to be people who play it small. A lot of them. Then there are going to be people out there who try their best and try to do right by other people. And they will make mistakes, just like everybody will make mistakes. Day trading attention. You better start taking a perspective shift in what day trading attention is. Because your idea of day trading attention, not specifically speaking to one person, by the way, your idea of day trading attention is how many people are looking at my fucking platform. How many tits and ass picture did I post, and how well did my tits and ass do? That is short term, because you will turn into a real housewife at some point, and your tits and ass will be wrinkly, and there'll be another set of tits and ass, and there's bitches' faces. Go take a look at the Real Housewives, whore. Those bitches are dumb as rocks. We've even got some of them who had to go on to OnlyFans to continue to stay relevant. And those are who Hollywood and industry want to put as valuable. Those are your valued, educative leaders. That's who's teaching you on how, for women, on how to interact with each other. You do understand that television movie teaches people how to interact with each other, and then the men whack off to it. And that's the Democratic way with Barack Hussein. Really understand that, folks. That's where the internet is headed at this point, to allow soft porn to be on a children's app. This is important. Soft porn to be on a children's app. And then the owner of the app says this is a family app. So the younger generation are learning, they don't even know how to subtract 10 minus 1. 10 minus 1. That means they're teaching these younger kids that soft porn is okay on a family app. The moral code is missing. That's in America, because China people would never operate like that. But it's okay to let American people post the soft porn to entertain the Chinese. You know, they're used to these Chinese whores. Americans love Chinese whores. They love Japanese whores, and they love Korean whores too. Because they're more like slaves. Now we've got people showing you inappropriate relationships. They think that's day trading attention, versus actually having a relationship like Gary Vaynerchuk and myself in conversation to say, oh, well, this is how we operate when we get in an argument. No, now we get to watch a prostitute wear a slutty outfit and say they wear lingerie like Ben Affleck and J-Lo. So when we get in an argument, she puts on a slutty outfit, post it on her platform, I get turned on, and then we screw because everyone's jacking off to her. Although I'm being facetious because Ben actually hates her guts, but other women do that. He may have done it in the old days when he was younger. So now the point on this is that you're an older generation. You're like the leaders. You're the parent. You're like parents. However, none of you want to fucking grow up. You want to take your charity money and get attention for it. Not for the actual charity. Oh, this is the crazy part. We got Pencils for Promise, which is a kids' charity event. Pencils of Promise, which is, by the way, by Scooter Braun, the most biggest thievery in music industry. His brother is Pencils of Promise. You show up at the event, you get a lot of fucking photos, and you show off to your fucking fan base. Look at what I've done. Not going to the country and delivering the school supplies and educating the kids. No. Look at my fucking slut in a slutty fucking outfit, and look at me in a fucking suit. And let's give some sluts some awards. And that's how we're going to show you that we're a charity. Then we're going to get tax breaks, the money we're going to pay to the Democratic Party, and then we're going to act as if we're helping children by taking professional photos, giving them a little bit, just enough to make them look a little happy, post those pictures on our fucking platform, and make sure Mona Van and Gary Vaynerchuk are right there in the front. While we allow prostitutes and fucking Hollywood to show up at this fucking dumbass shit. They don't give two shits about these little kids who, if they learned information in their countries, they could actually develop their own countries, and they wouldn't want to come here. Why would you want to come here? You like your own culture. America has built the brand in this country by day trading attention that we are the only country of democracy. How do other countries, how do you feel about that? That's Hollywood, though. That's Hollywood in the industry. They wanted to create that for y'all because they wanted to sell you movies. I'm sorry, but Hollywood is not the only place that can produce a movie. We're seeing out of China now, they're producing movies. Crazy Rich Asians. So you want to make a black movie? Then start a damn movie thing. And then day trade your attention on the internet. But you don't do that. Instead you say, we're not equal rights. That's not equal, Denzel Washington. You got tons of fucking money. Why didn't you start a movie bullshit? If you're so worried that there aren't enough black movies out there. And when you make black movies, it's usually about slavery or specific to your culture, which is why white people don't want to go see it. Day trading attention. What else are you talking about? Day trading attention. Let's see. I think that's it. I really feel blank now after that conversation. It's funny. It's like I actually laughed my ass off when I saw that shit pea muffin video. I was like, they hate each other so bad. They're so uncomfortable with each other. It's like a total mask of delusion. She's in delusion. She only wants the status and the money. That's all she cares about. And that's really an Iranian wife. That's why they wear the hijab. Because if they don't wear hijabs, they can seduce people. Because they use what people consider erotica. Because you don't understand that Middle Eastern culture is they have focus problems. So imagine being in business and there's a big titty bitch in front of your face in the Middle East, and she's going like this in front of you, and you're trying to have a conversation. That emotion that's associated to it is what they don't like, which is why they wear that. Because women don't know how to control it. They don't know how to be professional. So it's actually the women's fault. Let's take a look at who was rioting on the streets in association to the hijab. Monavand, who claims in the 70s, the Middle East culture claims in the 70s that they wore prostitution outfits out on the streets. That doesn't sound very realistic considering their place of war. And now they're trying to take that bullshit into our country. So you don't understand the evolution of what one piece of history brings into the future. I'm literally showing you that Barack Hussein is a Middle Eastern. He spent time in Pakistan learning the culture, and then he spent lots of time traveling the Middle East to get information on how they do things to bring it back to America so he can abuse Americans. Not a real black man. I'm not sure what part of this in your black American culture, Denzel Washington, that you can't fucking understand. That goes for Beyonce and Jay-Z. He is not American. Reform. How much of your reform money went to actually helping black Americans who are innocent in jail, or not innocent in jail? They all say they're innocent, by the way. We all know that if Jay-Z got into trouble with even murder, he wouldn't have to go to jail. Because it has everything to do with how much money you have. What kind of mood that the judge is in, what kind of drama the family brings into the case. Like, your family should not even be in the courtroom. Nobody's it should be like you and the other person, and then the jury. Like, y'all's court systems are fucked up. Are you really protecting the innocent? No, you're really not. You're actually protecting the villain. Meaning, if someone is a serial killer and they're going to get life plus 20 years, they horrifically killed people. In the old days, these people would just be hanged in front of everybody for everybody to watch. But you don't understand really what justice is and what demon behavior is and what real judicial systems are up to. Like, and then the women are involved now too. Oh, you poor thing. I want him to stay in jail and suffer. Oh, so he can telepathically think about what he did to the family over and over again to where you suffer. Natalie Holloway's mother. No, that little shit needs to be fucking murdered. James Vandersplit. See, I'm a bad guy for saying that, but he maliciously murdered Natalie Holloway. Maliciously. Meaning he acted as if he was really into her and liked her, and she was relaxed, and she was on a fun vacation, and then he lured her off knowing he was going to kill her. And you all want him to live. So he can torment other women telepathically? Well, some women write to him in prison. It's like a Charles Manson case. So y'all don't got no fucking sense. Y'all live in a fucking demon world worshiping the devil. Because if you're protecting the bad guys, then you're worshiping the devil. Biden is the bad guy. Kamala is the bad girl. They don't teach nothing. They don't help with nothing. And they destroying everything. And they think that's day trading attention. Whatever you'll focus on, they'll push in your faces. And the media supports it. For example, Fox News, CBS, ABC, NBC. They're on every social media platform. Plus they have a TV show. Plus they're on YouTube. From sun up to sundown and all the way through the night, they're posting news of the same shit. Talking to you like this. Look at how pretty I am. Then you go into your TikTok page. More media pushing agenda, no matter what side you're on. More media agenda. Then you go onto your Facebook and your Instagram. Again, even if you block them, somebody else is posting. Then you go into your YouTube channel. Same thing. Hey, this is the United States government, and we wanted to let you know that we are going to be talking about this week, and we need to move this agenda, and we're going to be talking about this. This is not a democracy. We want you to post about this. You are a business. You need to remember that you are a business, and you will be canceled cultured if you do not do what the Democrats have to say. Meaning investigative journalism does not exist any longer. Because if you do, you will fucking die, just like Barack Hussein's chef. Do you fucking hear me? And that's democracy in this day and age. Why all the little twat millennial Gen Zs riot on the streets yelling free college. Free college? Yeah, it's called the GI Bill. Join the military. Get free college. Too fucking bad that you were fucking clueless and you didn't listen to your fucking parents, nor did you listen to your GD, what's his name? Your GD counselor. Go get you some fake counseling with some on the phone certificate therapist who wants to gossip with you about how fucking horrible your fucking life is. What a great society that you as Democrats are creating, AOC, Hillary Clinton. God, if you could only literally take a perspective view of yourselves while you're speaking and how horrible you all are. Now, I'm talking to the Democrats. I'm talking to the people that are embarrassing themselves. However, they don't think they're embarrassing themselves because they can't see the perspective shift of what's actually going on here. Gary Vaynerchuk once said that the internet is going to expose each and every one of you for exactly who you are. It has taken us a little longer than I expected. 6 years now. However, we are literally uncovering every demonic corner and continuing to expose each and every one of you how you've been violating the civil rights of the American people and people across the globe. And that's really day trading attention, is doing the right thing, having something to offer, seeing what people need, bringing value, being seen by people. How do you be seen by people? You produce content. You produce content with value. You have substance inside you. You are emotionally dimensional. You have education. You have experience. Being well connected? Fuck that shit. Does anyone really know who James Wilson is? No, you don't. But guess what? He was a catalyst for the change in my fitness. And that's a real content creator. However, you all think selling titties and asshole and fake personalities with fake kindness. But guess what? Look what you all did this. All you little fucking sluts, all you fucking pieces of shit Mr. Beast followers who think that splashing juice in your face and falling down and going into Walmart and abusing people. Man, you dropped something, and they look back and then they're the joke. That's what you all have developed into riots in the streets, looting, trans, and all the other dumb shit to destroy this country. That's not kindness. That's called being evil. That's called devil worshiping. I don't give a shit if a fan comes up to you in another grocery store and says, I watch your content all the time. Guess what? That bitch is evil, and she does nasty, villainous tricks on her children, like tell and yell at them because they didn't clean up their toys, and then they cry their little eyes out while daddy films it, and then says we were just kidding, and then they end up in Inside Edition with their faces plastered, and now kids go stay where? in a foster home because you made that fucking content in the grocery store. And that's the pathway of how prostitute and panderers work. Because Mona Van is the type of woman who will fuck over anybody and teaches villainous activity. Villain! She'll do whatever it takes to get what she fucking wants. The question is, are you going to stand by and say nothing? Or are you going to actually stand up for this country and what's fucking right? And I ain't just talking to Gary Vee. I'm talking to all her 400,000 Iranian followers, her Canadian followers, her fellow fuckface slut whore followers. Because fucking bitch out of California, are you American or are you Canadian? That goes for Adam Levine. That goes for Kim Kardashian, who claims to be from California. You ain't supporting America. You ain't American. Fucking dumb whore. They all know you're a fucking whore, Kim. They all know the secrets, everybody. They just keep their mouths shut. And that's what you all need to pay attention to. You don't want to be day trading attention like them whores do. That's called a short life. It's called an empty life. And that ain't even day trading attention. That's called prostitution. That's called shallow shit. That's carrot chasing. That's the devil's work. I don't give a fuck how much money you have. That's all I have for you because I'm already at 37 minutes. I'll probably be doing other things today. I'm not really sure. I literally just woke up and started working my ass off as always. And I will be producing other stuff. So thank you for watching.